Let's make study cards. So you need a couple things. Obviously, you need index cards, pen, your notes, and scissors. First thing that's most important is you need to have your notes completed. That's because then your vocab list will be completed. Now with the scissors, what I like to do is, index cards are pretty big, bigger than I need. I don't use all those lines, so I usually cut them in half to save paper. So how do we make these? Well, on one side you're going to put the term, and the other side you're going to put the definition. So let's use this, data. Now, how do we find the definition? Well, I know a lot of you are probably just going to type it into Google, but you never know where that definition came from. So I am recommending that you use a dictionary website. And, one of the tried and true dictionaries is the Webster Dictionary. So I'm at Merriam-Webster.com. When I typed in data, notice I got 3 definitions. Instead of just, absent-mindedly copying what you see on the internet, read the definitions and find out which one works with what our study guide, our content, is talking about. Right? Number 3 says information output by a sensing device or organ that includes both useful and irrelevant or redundant information. In our notes, and this is our first one as an example, it was just talking about collecting data from observing the sky. So this definition, factual information used as a basis for reasoning, discussion, or calculation, that is the correct one. So we're going to take our note card that has data on the front, on the back, we're going to write the definition. Factual information used as a basis for reasoning, discussion, or calculation. Good, we're done one card. Let's do another one. So let's put horizon. Flip it over and we'll type it into our Webster's Dictionary. And horizon comes up as, so we have a bunch of them. But this one, we took this word talking about looking at the stars above the horizon. And so the first definition I see looks good. The line where the earth seems to meet the sky. The junction of earth and sky. The line where the earth meets the sky. So you can even draw pictures. Here's the earth. And here's clouds. The sun. That line, the horizon, as far as you can see, that is that point. If you're looking out on the beach, as far as you can see where the earth and the sky meet, that's the horizon. So what do you do with these? After you have a big stack of vocab cards, I'm only going to make 2 to save time, you quiz yourself. Data, I have no idea what it means, so you read the back. Factual information used as a basis for reasoning, discussion, and calculation. Factual information. Then you practice that, factual information. All right, next one, horizon. I kind of remember that one. That's where the earth meets the sky. Right? As far as you can see, where sky and earth, the junction. Check it, the line where the earth meets the sky. Correct. Let's try data again. Data is, off the top of my head, factual information used for something. Factual information used as a basis for reasoning, discussion, or calculation. Then you keep doing that. You keep quizzing yourself, checking, quizzing, checking. Once you can go through all the note cards without looking at the back and you know all the definitions, that means you learned these terms. After a couple days or a week or so, you might forget some. You might have to re-practice and relearn. But every time you relearn it, it'll get stronger in your mind. That's how you make study cards.